It's a rumor. I read it. He's making a giant rubber band ball.
He lost it.
He's going to drop it from a plane or something like that. That's the plan. He's already up to 8,000 pounds.
Wow.
Where's that guy going to get clearance to drop that fucking ball? Could you imagine?
Yeah. Did you? I had no idea. I saw this on the news that there's some satellite that was sent up.
Yeah, and it died and it's going to fall.
And to make matters worse, it's full of fuel. It didn't use up all its fuel, so it'll be a fiery big explosion.
Right. It's not like it burned out. It failed. And
they don't know where it's going to land?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Probably land on you.
Probably land on my chair.
Right there.
And on Scott the engineer.
Should we take a picture?
All right, you want to hear some celebrity interviews with Gary Garver or not?
Yes, I love that.
Scott the engineer.
Fuck everyone.
He gets no respect. We have a parking garage downstairs. And
fuck everyone.
And if you park there, one of the rules is if you bring a different car, for some reason, they can charge you an extra $10.
Right.
And Gary, like everyone who parks down there says they never, ever make an issue of it if you bring a different car. Scott goes down there to park. He brings a different car. The other guy charges him $10. He goes in. Where's the manager? He goes in and he goes, and now the manager's let everyone around here slide.
Fuck everyone.
And he sees Scott, and whatever it is about Scott, I don't know if people just don't like him or don't respect him.
Or is it the way he approaches it?
I don't know,
demeanor.
But he really has a black cloud over his head. And the owner downstairs says, I can't do anything. I can't break the rule. That's the rule. So he got to pay.
And I tipped the guy good for Christmas and everything. He was being an asshole. I pay enough a month that he doesn't have to charge me another $10.
But he knows you.
Because I bought a different car. Of course he does.
Gary says he's brought a different car all the time. They never charge him.
Yeah, I'm like, he goes, I can't do anything about it. It comes from the office. I'm like, well, that's bullshit. I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, meanwhile, you paid.
Scott.
Don't report that I bring a different car. You know, just take the car. I mean, it's me.
It's gotta be you.
And Scott's all pissed off, too, because all the guys are going to Amsterdam for Jason's bachelor party.
I didn't say it was pissed.
Yeah, you were pissed you weren't invited.
No.
Everyone knows
you weren't invited.
Why do people...
Everyone's saying it. You must have said something to somebody.
Somebody asked me if I was going. I said, no, I wasn't asked to go. So that's all. I didn't say, that's all I said. I wasn't asked to go.
Okay.
It actually was Goodstein who asked. He said, are you going? I go.
You mean Badstein?
Yeah. I said, no, I'm not going. I wasn't asked to go.
Why is he Badstein? What did he do?
Because he broke the rules.
Yeah, you mean the child, the one that puts children in your chair?
Oh, Doug Goodstein. I thought you meant Scott Greenstein.
Oh, Goodstein.
No, let me ask you something. Why was Scott overlooked in the invites?
I don't know. He's overlooked all the time.
Who would want me to answer
I was just me.
Yeah,
it's everybody.
I didn't care about the Amsterdam thing. I just said, he said, are you going? I said, no, I wasn't asked. That's all. I wasn't upset about it.
Why do they not ask you?
How the fuck do I know?
Scott's the only guy in this entire office that wasn't invited to Will's wedding.
Oh, man.
You're the only one.
That's fine. I mean, I'm used to that kind of shit.
Fuck everyone.
So what
is it? Do they hate you?
What does it matter? They must hate me. So.
Well, how do you invite everyone except for Scott?
Is that for real? That's not bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting.
I wasn't invited. I don't know who else was.
They work with you every day.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
there's a list.
Why
there's a cutoff? I'm the cutoff.
Yeah, you're the one cutoff.
He's the cutoff. But he did invite interns, though.
No, I didn't.
What happened? Why did you invite
Did you invite Brandiano?
I am good friends with Brandiano. Oh. He don't listen to me at my wedding.
Good friends with him.
I'm just friendly with Scott. I mean, we're friendly, but...
No, but I mean, you probably, some people invited from
some people, yeah, I felt like I had to invite, and then...
And Scott, you don't feel like you have to?
No.
That's how everybody feels about me. It's fine. I save money. He's not getting a gift.
I saw him at John Hines' wedding, and I'm so glad I'm not inviting him, because he's such a buzzkill at a party. It's ridiculous.
I wasn't a buzzkill.
Dude, you sat there slumping over the whole time with this miserable look on your mug.
There are pictures of me dancing on the dance floor, so that's bullshit.
Is it worth hurting him that much? I mean,
he's not hurt. He doesn't give a shit.
Yes, he does.
Will's an asshole. Who cares?
You all right, buddy? Sorry. He seems to be over it.
I got over it very quickly.
And Jason did invite you to his bachelor party.
No.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it's not. It's a trip to Amsterdam.
Yeah, right.
It's not like you could invite him even if he doesn't go.
It's not like they're paying for it or anything. I mean,
right? He could say I can't go.
Now he'll come by and he'll come by and say it was open to everybody to come.
I don't come get me heroin. And
I don't even understand the bachelor party. People have to fly themselves to Amsterdam for your bachelor party? I don't. What?
People don't have to do anything they don't want. I've always wanted to go to Amsterdam. I'm using this as an excuse to go. And I just said to people, I said, hey, if you want to come to Amsterdam, this is what I'm doing for my bachelor party. No one's under any gun to do anything.
No, I understand. It's just weird. I don't know.
Why is that weird?
Amsterdam? Who are you, the King of England?
It's in the Netherlands, Alex.
So why did you not say anything to Scott?
Well, there were two reasons. First of all, I didn't originally ask any married guys to go because I figured there wouldn't be a lot. You know, Amsterdam's kind of a crazy town, so I didn't ask any married guys. And then honestly, I don't know. I don't want Scott to go.
Right. You don't want Scott to go.
No, I like Scott a lot, but he's a buzzkill, and like, I don't know. I don't know. I felt he probably wouldn't go anyway. Sorry, Scott.
You're a buzzkill.
I'm a buzzkill. That's the new thing. Buzzkill Salem. That's me.
This wedding stuff is, I'm going to do like a little wedding.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to do something really small. So
am I the cutoff there, too?
Well, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting to.
There we go.
You are a buzzkill.
Yeah, I
Now,
know.
I'm sitting there, and I really do want to get to Gary Garver's interviews, and we're going to blow it here again, but because Artie's girlfriends are coming in at 8:30.
Yeah.
Girlfriends.
Yeah. Anyway.
They shoot a good game of pool, these two broads.
Anyway, like, the way we had it figured was, like, Beth came to me and I'm going to do something private with my family, and then I'm going to do something with my friends to have a little party.
Uh-huh.
With your family.
So, I really want to keep it to 80 people. Because I don't want...
Good luck, man.
I mean, I don't want... Because I just don't... I don't want to be Fred on the one hand where you just get married on a beach somewhere and... Don't invite anyone.
Look.
But you want to know something?
But that's fine.
It was so much easier that way.
I'll tell you what, you're right.
I do not envy.
You can live with the resentment of all your friends. That's okay.
You want to know something? I can.
So, he's doing just fine.
I'm doing just fine. I get up every morning. I go to work, and I'm living a clean, healthy life.
By the way, how dare you get upset that I had dinner with Howard? You didn't invite me to your wedding.
Right.
I knew that was going to come around. It was like there was an emergency search, for like, to get...
Let me stay on topic. So I don't
80
want...
80 people.
Yeah, I was thinking like 80 people. So
dude, that's tough.
Beth said, Beth's getting the feeling like I just don't want to get married because I'm not planning this wedding. And I said, you know what it is, though? I said, I think I would just rather be married and not have anything.
It didn't require a ceremony.
Because she sat down and wrote a whole list of people. And she got the list to, like I could go a couple of different ways. Like, I have, like, a bunch of people I know who are sort of famous even, like, who I like.
Oh, yeah, you could do the whole celebrity wedding thing.
And then I said, well, I don't want to invite famous people because famous people, when they're invited, are expecting to see a lot of other famous people.
Right.
And then they come, and then they're disappointed because they're sitting next to Scott the engineer. You know what I mean? And that's pressure for me.
Hello, Mr. Kimmel.
Yeah, right. Hello.
When you think about it, though, it's like, fuck them. I mean, they gotta be with the fabulous set every 2 seconds.
I don't watch your show, but I'm here. It's quite good. I've heard a lot of good things. By the way, my son's in a band. He'd like to be a guest on your show. He'll take third placement.
Anyway, so I start to think, like, who would the 80 people be? So Beth wrote out this list. And there were, like... there's two... I said, the only problem when we get married is this fucking work here. Because it's the difference... It's the difference between 80 people or 130 people. So I tried to explain to Beth. I said, look, there's a group. If I invite that one group, As soon as I invite one person from the other group, it
then
breaks
all
the seal.
the other people on that level or that tier get invited.
I can go with, I said, Robin, Artie, Fred, Gary. Now, even though Benji technically sits in the studio, I can't even put Benji in that group. He's in the second group. I'm sorry, Benji, you are, because everyone considers you in it. So, anyway.
Were you planning to do it at one location or something like that?
And Gary's in that first tier.
I have a suggestion. You can use video screens maybe in another room in another place.
You mean like on pay-per-view? Just put Benji in a screening room?
Yeah. Just, get a place in Manhattan or something like that and just put the second tier in a screening room.
Anyway, okay. All right. Listen.
That's going to happen.
Sal calls the group the Fab Five. It's me, you, Fred, Artie, and Gary.
Oh, is that the Fab Five? I didn't realize that.
And it's good to be in the Fab Five.
Absolutely. I feel good being
I've never been in the Fab anyway.
Me either.
If I go that route, everyone's fine.
Yeah.
But if I say I want, let's say, Jason and Will, and no one else, then I'm fucked. Because Benji would be...
I will hate you forever.
If I invite Jason and Will and I don't invite you, Benji, I mean, be serious. It would be kind of insulting, right?
Yeah, I would feel kind of hurt, like, why not?
Right, okay. All right.
If you invite Will and Jason, Richard and Sal will feel hurt.
Well, first of all, it's so funny because Sal, under any circumstances, is never going to be invited. And I said, because...
No matter which way you go.
No, this is what happened. I said, and I'm discussing this wedding thing, and I go to Beth, I said, she goes, Sal will never be at my wedding. I'll never have him at my wedding. And I said, why is that? She goes, why is that? Because he's fucking calling me all kinds of names on the internet and all this. She fucking just can't stand
She has not forgiven him.
She doesn't hate. No way. You bring up Sal and
she shouldn't.
She goes berserk. And
she shouldn't. He was out of line.
Yeah. Not for nothing. I think I indirectly paid for those fucking Hampton Billy Joel concerts and all that shit with my contributions that she was somewhat intertwined into. I'm sorry.
Sal,
what? You better go
No, but I'm not.
You're out of line.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No,
she doesn't.
What you just said?
I'm not sure what that means.
Intertwined.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that, I did a joke, and I'm sorry, I'm sincerely sorry to Beth. I've kept my mouth shut ever since. She's a sweet, wonderful person.
But it lives on. It lives on.
I know it lives on, but you know what? I'm past it. Hopefully
you're past it.
Well, then
hopefully
you'll invite her, but
you weren't the offended party.
I'm glad you're past it.
I wasn't the offended party, but you know what?
Anyway, let me finish my story.
Maybe all of Hitler's soldiers weren't guilty, but they had to throw those people into the ovens, dude. It's the same thing. I work for you.
What?
Don't give me that what. Like, don't give me that, like, what are you talking about? I'm saying that I was born and bred and raised.
Beth said, I will not get married in front of Sal.
All right.
I see what he's about to do. He's about to blame you.
No, I'm not.
Blame me all you want.
No, I'm not.
Because weren't you born, bred, and raised on the
school of Howard Stern? And
there you go. It's your fault. It's your fault. He doesn't know how to behave.
All right. So fine. It's my fault. So anyway, then I said, what if I invite Richard? She goes, Richard's fine. Just no Sal. So Sal.
Wow.
That's fine.
Beth really, in a way, what are you going to do?
She goes, hey, the guy's called me every fucking piece of shit in the book.
You're not thinking of this in the right context. It wasn't like she never had any relationship with Sal and he wrote a joke about her. Sal had an email relationship with her.
They were friendly.
They were emotional friends.
That's right. They were having this personal relationship, and then he
gave her
totally disrespected the relationship and gave her the ship.
Yeah, no. She just says, look, I just don't feel comfortable in front of Sal.
That's right, because she had let down a wall of vulnerability, and he just slayed her.
So anyway, then I said, okay, either I go with the Fab Five, or I open it up to some other people.
And just leave out Sal.
Well, Sal's out anyway. Whether we go with both groups...
Thanks.
He's out. I can't do anything about it. It's done.
That's a harsh reality.
Because I'm sure she's
got nothing against the wife, but she does not want to see Sal at her wedding.
You got to invite Christine.
I would. I love Christine.
With the emotional friend.
I'll invite him. He can come. Beth wouldn't care. If Christine wants to come with the emotional friends,
take her.
That would be beautiful.
Hopefully she'll find somebody, marry somebody else. Get the fuck out of my life.
If I make any list, can I be sitting at that table with the emotional friend?
Anyway,
you know what?
No, you were part of the discussion. I'm telling you the truth.
All right, 20 years from now, when you want to strangle her, the way I want to strangle my wife, I'm like, you know what? I should have brought Sal to the wedding. At least it would have been worth it.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Sure.
Nothing. She won't get married in front of you. That's it. She don't want to be in the room with you.
All right, and you know what? Because I respect Beth so much, if that's her wish, then I live with it.
Good.
Howard, this cocktail hour's great.
Anyway, so now I got to figure out, like...
Which way you're going?
Yeah, and then there's, like, all kinds of people that I'm sure will be hurt. And I just don't want to... Because Beth's like, well, let's just make a list and do it. And I go... I don't want to... I mean, people get so offended when you're not... Like, I'm so fucking important.
Well, of your so-called famous friends, are there tiers of that, too?
Yeah.
So... Like, if you invited Kimmel without Stamos, would that be an issue? Do you think, are you still close with John
that would be an issue.
Yeah, right. If Jimmy was there.
And Jimmy already said to me, tell me when you get married, because his producer is getting married, and we were thinking maybe October or something, and his producer's getting, not producer, his friend, what the fuck is that guy's name? He used to work
Kellison.
Getting married.
He used to be his producer.
Yeah, he's getting married in October. So, like, it was like...
So he's planning on going?
Yes, and I'm planning on inviting him, but there are other people, like Stamos.
But that's a weird statement to say to somebody. Let me know when your wedding is.
No, because he knows. I mean, we go on vacations with Sarah.
So he's a definite.
Yeah, he's a definite.
Oh, okay.
You know, we're friendly.
So who of that group would you have to invite if you invite Jimmy? Stamos is one?
Yeah, of course.
David Spade?
No. Spade's never around.
Sam Simon?
No. I don't know.
Ralph might take
yeah, Beth wants Sam Simon there.
I like Sam.
They email each other. She likes him.
Hey, not for nothing, dude, but it sounds like you already checked your balls in at the door. It's all Beth. Who Beth wants, who Beth doesn't want. What about the man?
No, I have a butt.
What about you putting your foot down for Sal? For your man?
No.
Bros before hoes, my man.
He don't want you there.
Want you there.
No, he wants me
No,
there.
he doesn't.
He's just tucked his balls up his ass. That's what he did. I can't.
It is no big deal to him.
Oh, it's a big deal. I'd lay down in front of railroad tracks for this man, and he knows it.
You know what, though? I'm probably not even going to have the second tier.
Don't even do it. Fuck them. If I can't go, don't let those guys go either. They don't want to go. You should hear the way they talk about you behind your back.
Now he's throwing everybody under the bus.
I hear you. Anyway, so I just wanted 80 people, and I can't be 80 people with everyone from work. And really, it's no big deal. I'm just going to stand there and say hello to everyone and leave.
And everyone's going to take
You're not going to party with us?
No.
We're going to be in a room without you.
You'll have a party and I'll leave. Anyway, let me go on to Gary Garver. Thank you, Sal. You're not there, and that's it.
Well, try to put your foot down if you can.
No, I'm not interested.
He just said no foot.
That's not my issue.
That's not where he's putting his foot.
It's not my issue.
Put foot up your ass.
That ain't going to be the issue. Yeah, the one big issue is whether Sal can be there.
Yeah, you're gonna pick that fight.
Sal's out the fucking door. Let's see. All right, Gary Garver. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready? All right, so Gary Garver, first person he runs into is at the Directors Guild Awards.
Yes, that just happened, huh?
Yeah, and Vanessa Williams was there. And by the way, she is such a piece of ass.
Yeah.
I saw her on the Screen Actor Guild Awards. boy, she looks still good.
What is she doing now that she's out of these award shows? She's in
that Ugly Betty. Right. She's got a hit TV show.
Yeah, she actually got nominated.
Ugly Betty, huh?
Yeah. She was there. It turns out she's a huge fan of our show. Not only was she on the show, but I mean, she's a huge fan of the show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, here's Vanessa Williams. She's got all the references and everything. She really does listen.
How you doing? How's it going?
Good.
What do you like best about yourself?
What do I like best about myself? That I tend to have a sense of humor with whatever is brought to me in life, which I think is key.
Would you consider yourself a BC or D celebrity?
A what?
Would you consider BC or D celebrity?
Oh, B, C, or D? I would say B.
Do you think Tom Cruise is nuts?
I was just watching the Jerry O'Connell parody that he did.
You know about that?
I saw it. I saw that he did one. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm apparently the only person who hasn't seen this on the internet. Jerry O'Connell did a spoof on Tom Cruise's Scientology video.
I haven't seen it.
And it's supposed to be, he talks about how lucky he is to be an actor, and they have that Mission Impossible music playing behind him. It's supposed to be a scream. But I haven't seen it. That's what she's referring to.
Which is pretty on spot. I mean, he definitely is passionate about something.
Are you worried about Artie Lange's health?
You know what? I am. I listen to Artie every day. And I know that he loves the cupcakes, and the high C is not an alternative for the soda. So he needs to get off the sugar, the high fructose corn syrup. And if he needs a nutritionist, and if he needs a reflexology, a person who lives in New York, I can hook him up. So just tell him to call me, and I'll get him on the way to true good health.
And have you ever had sex in your movie trailer?
Yes, I have.
How many times?
Once.
With who?
I was single at the time, and I did a B movie, and it was the co-star of the movie.
What was that?
I don't even know whether he's working now, but I think... You're killing me. I'll tell you, he was tall and blonde, and the name of the movie was called Under the Gun.
By the way, we looked up the movie. This is the guy she banged.
Who is the guy?
This guy.
Who is it?
Blonde-haired guy, Sam something. I don't know. Here, look.
What's his name?
Sam Jones?
He was Flash Gordon.
Sam Gerard?
Oh, Sam Jones.
Flash Gordon.
Remember, like, in the late 80s, there was a Flash Gordon B-movie?
He's a good-looking guy.
Wow.
And are you tired of Jews running the entertainment business?
Am I tired?
Yeah.
No. Not at all. Okay, go ahead.
And describe Howard Stern in one word.
The master of all. But that's more than one word. He's amazing. He's amazing.
Thanks a lot, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Well, real fan of the show.
Yeah.
Cool chick. Good looking, too. Beautiful, really.
She was very...
She's cool. Like she
reticent when she was on the show. She didn't tell us she was this into it.
Yeah. She knows Artie and what he's eating.
Yeah.
You could get her, Artie.
Yeah, it doesn't sound it.
What?
I don't know. It sounds
She's going to hook you up.
She's trying to help you.
Tell her to fly here and bang me. I'll get healthy if she wants.
She cares about you.
If that chick said, I get her if I get healthy, fuck that. I'll be doing
Yeah, she said, Artie, you lose weight, you can have me, you'd lose weight?
I don't know.
If you lose 100 pounds, and Vanessa Williams says, if Artie loses 100 pounds, he can bang me.
Call her up.
Okay. I'm going to...
See how into it she is.
Gary,
let's see how much she cares about your health.
Ask Vanilla, that's funny. She's kind of light-skinned.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that a slip?
No, she speaks kind of light.
Ask Vanilla
Williams.
She's kind of bougie.
Ask Vanessa Williams if Artie loses 100 pounds within how many months, Artie? 4 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can lose 100 pounds in 4 months?
Probably.
Yeah, he's motivated.
Crystal
If Artie loses 400 pounds in a month.
400 pounds in a month.
What about, I honestly think...
At 100 pounds, how are you looking? Are you back to beer league weight?
At 80 pounds, I'd be fine.
Yeah, 100 pounds.
Well, 80 pounds, I'd be like beer league.
All right, so Artie agrees he'll lose 100 pounds in 4 months. Or 5 months. Give him 5 months.
All right.
You'll bang him. Because that would motivate him.
Done.
Then you'll know she loves the show.
Care about Artie's weight.
Right. All right. Hal Holbrook was next. You know, he's the old-time actor. He happens to be in a very good movie right now called Into the Wilderness. And he has been around. He's 80-something years old.
Wow. Somebody was telling... Was it you, Artie, who said he's a good guy? Somebody was
I worked with him for a couple of months, and he's a sweetheart.
He's a great actor. Anyway, Gary Garver ran into him. And as you might suspect, he didn't have much of a sense of humor.
No.
He didn't.
Really?
He got very Walter Cronkite-ish with Gary Garver. Gary Garver's one of those guys, too. I mean, you just want to bop him over the head.
Gary's irritating.
Are you an ABCD celebrity? What? Are you ABCD the celebrity?
How you doing, Mr. Holbrook? Honor to meet you. Hi, how are you?
Gary.
How you doing? Do you miss the spotlight? Do I what?
By the way, that is the single greatest question you could ever ask a celebrity. Do you miss the spotlight?
I thought it was Who Are You?
Who Are You is great, but we find that Do You Miss the Spotlight is more irritating to them than anything. They're like, what do you mean? And they give you, inevitably, they end up giving you their whole resume to prove they're not out of the spotlight.
Stuff they've done recently.
Right.
How you doing, Mr. Holbrook? Honor to meet you. Hi, how are you?
Gary.
How you doing? Do you miss the spotlight? Do I what? Miss the spotlight. In what sense do you mean that? I don't know. Have you been doing a lot of things lately? Have I done anything lately? Well, yeah, I did a film called Into the Wild, which Sean Penn directed, and he's being honored here tonight. And Emile Hirsch, who starred in it, and I are accepting Sean Penn's Medallion Award and saying a few words about him tonight, because he's making a film up in San Francisco. Are you tired of Jews running the entertainment business? Am I what? Tired of the Jews running the entertainment business. Tired of the Jews running the entertainment business? What kind of a question is that? That's a twisted question. Of course not. I mean, man alive. What kind of question is that? That's not good thinking, man. You had sex in your trailer? Guess not.
Yeah, walked away.
It's funny, because he told me he listens to the show at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard this one. John Larroquette, is that good? Remember him, John Larroquette?
This is just an example, Howard, of Gary not being able to get words out.
He's all garbled mouth. We should call him Gary Garbled.
Larroquette is on Boston Legal now.
John Larroquette, yeah. You say Larroquette?
Larroquette.
I'm surprised you say Larroquette.
No, I didn't say Larroquette. You threw me off. You said Larroquette something, and I said, that doesn't sound right. So I said Laura.
Okay. What were you doing in L.A. again?
What?
John Larroquette, Robin.
I think you called him Larroquette.
I did. Okay. Anyway, here he is as Gary Garver gets garbled mouth.
Have you forgiven Mel Gibson for his I can't even say it.
Anti-Semitic?
Remarks.
I don't know enough about them to give an opinion on that.
Wow. Gary gets nervous. Chris O'Donnell, remember him? He was in Batman. He played Robin. Do you remember that?
Oh, sure.
You know who I'm talking about?
And he was in a movie with Artie called The Bachelor.
Yeah, he was at
the same thing I met Holbrook on, yeah.
He was at the Bob Hope Classic, the golf classic. And that sounds like fun, like celebrities all get together and play golf.
That Bob Hope Classic in particular.
You went?
No, but I've heard it's awesome because It's on Pebble Beach or something. It's just the most
beautiful,
gorgeous area.
Yeah, that's a beautiful golf course.
All right, so here's Chris O'Donnell.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Do you have any funny stories about working with Artie on The Bachelor?
Oh, you're from Howard Stern. We were just listening to you guys in the car.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. We were watching the history of Howard Stern's over now. We were having fun listening to that. Artie, no, I don't have any good stories. I'm getting better stories just listening to him talking about it all.
Are you worried about Artie's weight gain?
You know, it's a little scary. I went on the website the other day to check him out. He's definitely playing some weight, and guy's an animal. He's got to watch it.
What would you say to him?
Well, living in two different worlds right now. It looks like he's having a good time, but I don't know. I'd hate to see him kill himself out there, but I think he'll get straightened out.
Artie claims you could have
spent his time on his new house he's building. You know what I mean? Get him down to the shore. What's he got? 6 bedrooms in that thing?
Hey, Artie claims he could have banged Renee Zellweger in the set of The Bachelor. Do you believe that's true?
He should have. I don't know. I don't know. Possibly. Was she dating anybody then? I don't think she was. I think she was fair game then.
Do you think he got her? Did you get the vibe?
I think, yeah. I think that could have happened. That probably could have gone down. It'd be a good story.
Should OJ be able to participate in this golf event? Yep.
God, they'd definitely get some crowds, but no, I think that we should keep OJ away. Where is he now, Vegas?
Yeah, he just got thrown in jail again.
God, he's such an idiot.
Did you ever have a partner with smelly genitals?
You know, I've had, what is that No Door? Is that what he was promoting the other day on Letterman? No, that the gaminess would just not work for me. You got to make sure that they're properly.
So he knows how to handle this.
Yeah, he's got things in there.
You got a good sense of humor.
Properly cleaned up.
And describe Howard in one word.
He's the man. I love him.
It's 3 words.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Thank you.
He is it's like 5 words. All right, let's see who else we got here. John Daly, the golfer.
Oh, yeah, he's having some problems.
What's his problem?
Well, he had to drop out of a golf tournament. He had been running around. He was claiming he's cleaning up his act. They saw him partying a lot, and then he didn't make the tournament.
Wow. It's like Lindsay Lohan. Then he got reports of her drinking again.
She's
the paper today.
I'm glad she's in the paper all the time because her face is so pretty.
Yeah.
Better get her now, Artie.
Yeah. Now's the time. You guys are both alive on the planet, and it's time for you two to hook up.
She'll hang around a little too long and fucking be at a Hollywood party about 20 years from now, and I'll be hovering.
All right, here's John Daly, the golfer, with Gary Garver.
I like him, John Daly.
Hey, is America ready for a transgendered president?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Would you feel uncomfortable that OJ was participating in this golf event?
No.
No.
Would you let Britney Spears babysit your children?
I need Britney Spears to babysit me. I love her. I don't care what people think about it. I love her.
I love her, too. No panty-wearing whore.
Yeah, I mean, what's not to like? I mean, it's not a matter of we're worried for her.
I don't mean a whore in the sense that, you know what I mean.
She doesn't have the best sense.
I mean it in the sense that she's fun.
You're not saying that she charges people to have sex with her.
No, I'm not saying that. Although she should.
Do you listen to the Howard Stern Show on Sirius Radio?
I do. I do a lot, yeah. Especially because I drive my bus most everywhere, and I got Sirius Radio, and I love listening to it, yeah.
Describe Howard in one word.
Asshole.
Funny in a dirty way.
Jew.
Would you be in favor of an all-gay sports league?
Well, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as I'm not participating.
Would you ever vote for a Scientologist for president?
What the hell's a Scientologist? What the hell is that? Huh?
I don't know, some religion.
Exactly.
Religious president?
This is a scary interview. Should I continue it?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I'm just strangely fascinated with what he doesn't know.
Well, Scientologist is like a religion.
Oh, it is?
Supposedly.
Hey, as long as they do a good job, I don't give a shit.
What's your favorite type of porno movie?
Favorite? I haven't seen a porno in so long. I need to make one.
You need to make one?
I have no idea.
Have you ever tried anal?
No.
It hurts. Trust me, as a man who's tried it. I can't sit down.
And did you ever have a partner with smelly genitals?
Did my partner have smelly genitals?
Have you ever had a partner that had smelly genitals?
Sure.
Yeah, but after 5 minutes down there, you don't worry about it too much anymore.
They saw John Cullen.
He's the man.
What a good dude.
The problem is getting to that through that first 5 minutes.
Right.
He's only got two more here. He's got Taylor Hicks. That's the guy who was on American
Idol.
He won American Idol, Taylor Hicks. But, like, his record sold about 700,000 copies, but evidently they weren't satisfied with that.
I'm trying to make a list in my head of people I care about more. And it's a big fucking list.
Do you want to hear Taylor Hicks or not? All right.
Sure.
Does he have an
listen
attitude?
to Howard Stern on Sirius Radio.
Yes, actually, I do.
You do? What do you think of Howard?
I like him. I mean, I've actually heard him crack on me a couple of times, which is kind of funny, you know, so, yeah, I listen.
All right, he just went up 25 notches for that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a listener.
Maybe
I'll come on one of these nights.
Will you?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I'd have him on.
You don't care if he busts your balls?
Nah, it's all in good fun.
And describe Howard in one.
He's the one that might have smelly genitals.
Who, Howard?
Yeah, maybe.
I do. Sometimes I really do. Sometimes a lot of pee gets on my balls. And my penis sticks to my balls. And
We
it smells.
all have that problem.
Yeah. I have smelly genitals.
You have pee on your balls?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Sometimes I pee on my balls. When I'm sitting down, it's the weirdest thing. My penis gets, like, in the night, gets stuck to my balls. And I don't know, from sweat or something. And
You don't even know where that thing is.
And then I just kind of, like, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, I have to pee, and I get up, and I sit down on the bowl, and I pee, and the pee is going right into my ball. And then I go, well, maybe I should move my penis with my hand, but then if I move my penis with my hand, I got to go wash my hands because I'm touching my penis. You know what I mean? That you're supposed to wash your hands?
Yeah, but then you go back to bed with pee balls.
I'd rather go to bed with pee balls than have to stand there for another 30 seconds and wash my hands.
You know what?
My goodness.
I have this, I mean, this goes on all the time with me. Like, I go, all right, I'm now peeing on my balls. Do I rather have pee all, like, I mean, I'm literally pissing on my balls, and I go, if I adjust my penis with my hand, then I have to go wash my hands. If I go wash my hands, it's going to be like I'm going to be further awake, and then I'll never get back to sleep. So I go, just keep pissing on your balls. They'll be a little wet. And then shake them off by doing your little hiney dance. And get into the bed. That's happened to me last night. To pee on my balls.
What a crazy night.
And it's a neurotic discussion. Like, I can't touch my penis because I'll have to wash my hands. It's like, so what? You know, just don't even wash your hands. But no, I have to wash my hands. Because I'm nuts.
So nobody could surprise you in the morning, could they?
No, and everything's a discussion in my head.
With your pee balls.
I don't want to pee on my balls. It's a horrible feeling, because I'm not talking about like a little pee getting on my balls.
It's wet.
It's like a
shower.
Yeah, it's a shower on my balls of pee.
Well, you know who else has the same problem? Is Robin's boyfriend. I've had this discussion with him because his nuts are so big.
Right.
He's told me before he pisses all over them.
Well, my nuts at night hang way lower than my penis. My penis is small.
Robin wants to buy a gutter for under my cock.
Does Jimmy really have those bigger balls? come on. At this point, you can come clean. You've slept with the dude, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on. What are the balls like?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Jimmy don't tolerate broads not sleeping with him. He's like a black guy.
Oh, listen to you. You know this much.
Robin and Jimmy are real tight at this point.
I would assume.
Why would you assume that?
I was at Crew. There's every reason Fred shouldn't know, but I...
No, I mean, I would say you're in love, and really, and I mean it.
Yeah.
And I think you're in love, and I think, you've definitely seen his balls.
But we're waiting until marriage.
Okay. If he asked you to marry, would you say yes?
I'm not marrying anyone.
If Jimmy said, Robin, I want to marry you.
Robin 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱 Florentine.
What about a prenup?
Would you say yes or no?
What?
Would you say yes or no?
I would say no.
You would?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not marrying anyone.
I so think that's a hard-ass thing you put on, and I think if this guy asked you, you'd say yes in about 30 seconds.
Well, you can think all you want.
With pee balls and all. Jimmy, your balls taste like pee in my mouth.
But I still want to marry you, honey.
I know what that tastes
Do you still want to marry me?
Yes, I do.
Well, then get down on your knee and ask.
All right, let me in with my balls first. You don't mind that I have stinky balls, but you've always been the girl for me. Well, you, Robin 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱, marry me.
Yes! 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 Yes!
All right, it's off to Vera Wang for you.
The happiest girl in the world.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
I'm calling Howard immediately to announce my engagement.
It's a dual wedding.
It's going to be the greatest. Because you know what?
Right.
She wants to be married.
I do?
You do. You just
And I want Audrey Goodstein to be the flower girl.
I do. No, you don't say I do yet, Robin. You have to wait for the wedding. No, I do.
Why would I want to be married?
Because you're in love with this guy. I see it.
Although the best man's going to be Bob Levy, and he's going to eat blue cheese out of your ass.
I do anyway. I like that.
I definitely
Okay, if it's good for you, it's good for me.
I love everything about you, even your pepper joke and double-decker.
Why would I need
And the ceremony will be on terrorizing telemarketers' sex.
You have a situation there. I don't need to be married.
We'll see what happens. Mark my words, you will be married.
All right.
Before this lifetime is over.
Okay.
And we'll be adopting children, too.
That's a good one.
Thailand.
Kim Joe Florentine.
Kim Joe. Do we care about Taylor Hicks anymore?
Does he say anything?
I don't know. I haven't heard
There was
these.
never a point where I cared about it.
Yeah. Let's move
Describe
on.
Howard in one word.
Kind.
All right, Taylor. There's Taylor Hicks. All right, did you want to hear Tom Dreesen? He's a comedian, right?
Yeah, old-time guy.
Yeah, he's an old-time comedian. Didn't he open for Frank Sinatra?
He's the guy, you always say. He's on Letterman.
Did he do impressions?
I don't remember.
No.
Tom Dreesen.
Jan Murray, I think, did impressions.
Do you miss a spotlight?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Do you miss a spotlight?
Do I miss what spotlight? I'm in the spotlight every day. Do I miss what spotlight? I do like 385 shows a year with spotlight.
This is a good question.
That was it. That's the whole interview. Interview over.
You dumb shit.
I got to hear that one again. That was good. I told you that's the best question.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you miss the spotlight? And then they go into the resume.
Oh, they go crazy.
Do you miss a spotlight?
Do I miss what spotlight? I'm in the spotlight every day. Do I miss what spotlight? I do like 385 shows a year with spotlight.
I'm going to strangle you.
You're a dead man.
Come here, you little fuck. Oh, your girlfriends are here, Artie. These two chicks, we invited them in. They're penthouse pets. Artie was hanging with them in Vegas.
They were in his room, in his suite.
Yeah, I never understood this. I've talked to Artie about this. He's in the room with these two chicks.
Right.
One of them leaves. One of them stays.
No, they both left.
They both left, but then did they leave at the same time?
How much of this story am I supposed to say on the air? I don't even remember.
No, we took... There's no story. There was no story. Nothing happened with either one of them.
Right, I understand that. But the one who was there longer, you were thinking maybe I could get her.
No, I know you really like the one from a foreign country. What country was it?
Belize. That's Princess.
But then you're... We said this on the air, right?
Yeah,
then you're...
No. We didn't say that.
No, we didn't say that part.
Can we say that part?
No,
Never mind.
It's such a good story.
It's you know...
Artie
does this to me all the fucking time.
Oh, do I? Okay, then forget it.
What?
All right. I thought we had talked about it on the air.
It wasn't on the air.
No, we didn't.
How come we didn't talk about that on the air?
It's a long story.
He wouldn't bring that up on the air.
Oh, okay. All right. Consider it... no, I really wasn't trying to...
Clearly anyone listening wouldn't get any of this.
No, I'm trying to... no, they wouldn't know. I'm not trying to fuck you. I thought for some reason you had told more of the story on the air.
I told... the part involving these two I told.
Yeah. But the ending is the best part.
That's what makes the story great.
How come you don't tell that part of the story? I mean...
I'll tell you.
You tell me some other time?
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
You know what? We played a song. Never mind. I can't even bring that up now.
I don't know how you didn't bang these two chicks. They were hanging with... Did you? I did not.
Without,
you did.
No. I'm saying I did not bang either one.
Did you bang them and you protect them because they have boyfriends?
No. Nothing happened with these two girls, without question.
Okay.
They were up in my room. We went to the awards together, and then they had a drink, and they left. They went back to the Penthouse Club.
Were you depressed?
No. I mean,
Did they get naked in your room at all?
No, they were not naked in my room.
Did they take off anything?
Their shoes at one point.
You didn't get your finger in there?
No.
Really?
No, I swear to God.
Really?
Well, what kind of story is this?
You're bringing it up. It ain't a story.
You're the one who told it.
Well, I said I went on a date with these two chicks because they wanted to get into the award show.
So they used you?
Yes.
Right.
That's fine. I mean, I'm used to that.
And you were like, who cares? I'm hanging out with two good-looking chicks.
Did you figure they would get you somebody else because it looked like you're a player?
Maybe that's what I thought.
He's trying to be a big shot with the two broads.
Right. I mean, look at me. I look like a big shot, don't I? In a picture.
Wow. And you really shot pool with them?
Is that a euphemism for something else?
No. Teddy.
Did you really shoot pool with them?
We hit the ball around.
Oh, okay.
You didn't play a game?
No, I had a pool table in my suite, and I said I'm going to use it.
You never accidentally whacked them in the breasts with a pool cue like Elvis used to do with chicks?
Is that what he used to do?
He paralyzed a woman's tit.
He did?
Yeah. He supposedly...
What an animal.
What did the tit do before he hit it with the pool cue?
Well, I don't know, but he took a pool cue and threw it like a spear and hit this woman in the tit and paralyzed her tit. I didn't even think he could paralyze a tit.
I was going to say, what did the tit do before?
I don't know, but the tits in the Special Olympics.
It was in a wheelchair after.
No, we didn't do that, but they made me some fried peanut butter sandwiches and bananas.
You do any coke off their ass?
No.
Well, that's what you do.
I mean, I wouldn't do coke.
That's the move.
Did you ever snort coke when you coked? Did you ever snort coke off a chick's ass? No.
You know, I was reading that.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
You ever actually get some duty in there?
That happened once.
I was reading that 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗿 book, and they used to line up groupies and put the coke on their asses and go down the line.
LA's got all types of broads.
All right, I'll get these chicks in here. Let me take a quick break. You can introduce us to your girlfriend.
Well, look at how hot they are.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I wish something would have happened.
Well, maybe we can have something happen now.
Looks like the dark-haired one. You almost got your hand on her tit. You're just an inch away from it.
I look like Tony Soprano at the Bada Bing.
You look like you snuck into the picture.
I was the only way they could get into this award show, I guess.
Right.
And which didn't make any sense to me because they're like fucking hot chicks.
Yeah, they can get in anywhere.
So, but I was because I had to actually give out an award, I was in the 4th row.
Yeah.
So it was a good seat.
Those chicks ain't going to sit in the 5th row. They want the 4th row.
Where do you see the chicks that escorted me out on stage?
Hot?
They were nutty. Do you remember the one chick who came in here and played the drums? She
was in that contest?
She was one of them.
Nice.
And they're just so sexual.
All right, I'm gonna see what's doing. I'm gonna find out why these chicks didn't blow you up in the room.
Well, that you should ask.
I will.
I'd want to know
I
that.
certainly will. You're a big star. There's no reason you shouldn't have been getting blown.
This is bullshit.
You put out, they should put out.
Yeah, you came through.
Yeah, right. I did everything I said I was going to do.
No blowjob?
In fairness to them, they didn't say they would do that, but...
Hey, it's understood.
There's an unwritten law.
Yeah.
I can't figure out which one I like better, the blonde or the brunette.
They're both very cute, aren't they?
I think if I had to choose one. If you had to choose one, Art, which one would you choose?
If I had to choose one?
Yeah.
Wow. They're both smoking hot. There's something about that Belize chick, though.
Which one is she, dark hair or blonde?
The one further back.
On our right, my left.
The blonde.
Picture. Yeah. The blonde.
Yeah, man, I get that.
But the brunette looks like that Monica Bellucci chick.
Yeah, he loves Bellucci. That was his favorite from Saturday Night Live.
It's Monica and John Bellucci.
Yeah. Monica Bellucci.
I don't know, there's something about the other one there.
All right, let me take a break and we'll be back. There's going to be pictures on HowardStern.com. You can see these chicks that we're talking about.
Are you going to put that picture up there?
Oh, we should. Right? Oh, unless you got a problem with it.
No, that'd be great. That looks cool as well.
That looks cool. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Out the studio, and they didn't tell anybody. Should I tell you who they are?
I'll let them be innocent. Wait, no, you tell me. Tell me who it is, actually. I want to.
Okay, Opie and Anthony.
Figures.
Yes, and I'm serious because you can't medically prove where you got something, but logic can dictate. Because if you never ran into whooping cough and you went into a studio, I was in their studio to get something, and then you get it. Where'd you get it?
Exactly.
So there. So, I love Howard and Robin and everybody, and wish I could talk better today, but I don't care.
Yeah, I'll let you save your voice for the studio with Howard and Robin and
Yeah.
the gang.
They can make fun of me, I don't care.
All right, Carol, good to have you here.
Thank you.
I warn you in advance that she sounds terrible. Why? She's got like a throat. She's got a weird throaty, sicky thing going on.
Is she sick?
She says she's not. She said she was, and she's over.
She canceled 2 weeks ago because she was sick, and I think she's still dealing.
She said
with
she says she's not sick anymore, but she still has but she sounds sick. I'm just warning you.
So is it distracting to talk to her? Will it sound bad?
A little bit, a tiny bit. It's hard to explain to the audience that she's a chick with a hot voice because that hot voice is not there. That's her tool.
Hey now. Hey, here, fellow radio person, Carol Miller is here. She works at Sirius, and she's still on Q104, I think, in New York. And she's had a spectacular radio career, and I love talking radio. She wrote a book called Up All Night, My Life and Times in Rock Radio. And what a charmed career. Ah, there you are. Hi.
A charmed career, you thought.
Oh, a charmed career, if ever there was one. And I'll tell you why. How are you?
Outside of whooping cough.
Oh, you have whooping cough?
No, wait, but yes.
Do me a favor. Don't be in here. I can't get that.
You can't because I'm not contagious anymore. But I swear.
Go sit in that booth. I swear to God.
Don't worry about it. I'm begging you, don't worry about it.
You're begging me. I'm scared. I'm so afraid of germs.
I know. So am
You
I.
have whooping cough?
Let me tell you something. You know whose fault it is?
I feel like I'm getting it already.
Wait, let me put this.
Don't come near me.
No, don't worry about it.
Please, I don't want to get sick.
You're not gonna get.
All right, sit back far on the couch.
All right, here.
And you sound like you have whooping cough.
Yeah, I know I don't sound right, but you know something? You can make fun of me. I don't care. I'm here.
No, I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm
I
a
love
fan.
you. I wanted to come.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you wanted to come. Should have waited a few more weeks until you felt better.
You know something? You know, you could just postpone enough. People go, who cares, you know?
Wow, I'm so paranoid of germs. I've got
yeah, you and Jerry Seinfeld, forget about it.
Jerry Seinfeld. Never mind Jerry Seinfeld. I've got such a bad case. Like I can't touch things. I'm like completely
Look, I got
whacked.
gloves on. You're not getting it.
All right, thank you.
Look.
Get Carol a surgical mask.
You know, no.
Or you. I don't know. Somebody needs a mask.
No, because I have so much I want to talk to you about.
There's plenty to talk about.
Yeah. Your voice going to be all right?
I don't care. If you can listen to it, I'll listen to it.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know if the fans will, but I will. So you're still on Q104?
Yes.
Now, have you been able to work with whooping cough?
I was off for the last week and a half.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but you know whose fault it is?
Whose?
Jenny McCarthy.
Why?
Because there's all these women who have these cockamamie ideas that children shouldn't get vaccines. And no, this is I use her name in jest because she's one of them, but they are saying now that they don't want the children to have vaccines, so therefore a lot of illnesses that were banished in the 20th century.
Whooping cough, I'm going to get it now.
You're not getting it.
Robin, I'm coming to your apartment.
No, you're not.
No, I want to be out of the studio.
You're not getting it.
I'm not.
I'm way beyond.
Why do you think I'm not getting it?
Because after 5 days of antibiotics, which I've been on for like 2 weeks,
right?
You're not contagious.
All right.
And I didn't kiss you.
All right, don't kiss me. I would like to kiss you, but I'm not going to. So the reason I said you had a charmed career, Carol was one of these DJs I used to listen to, especially when I was younger. And really, I would imagine the other DJs at your radio stations were jealous of you because rock stars and anybody who came and visited, they'd put you in videos. You were in Ian Hunter's video. Yeah. You were, which is one of the all-time great videos. What was the song that was?
Only the Good Ones Are Taken.
Only the Good Ones Are Taken. Carol was so hot that Ian Hunter looked at her, put her in the video, and I can imagine that every DJ on the radio station was jealous because you were getting these outside opportunities. True?
Well, I never took it really that seriously. I think the guys were always kind of like more jealous about their careers. I thought it was funny.
Right. Well, yeah. I just think that for a guy at a radio station, it's tough when the woman gets. I remember the WNEW calendar. They'd do a calendar every year of all the DJs, and guys would be like just wanting to see Carol Miller's pictures in the calendar.
And you know what? Those crazy calendars, they always wanted people to dress up like somebody else. And I said, that's nuts.
Right.
I don't want to wear a clown hat. I don't do that.
Right, yeah. But I just know that it was a charmed career in that you were you like a valedictorian of your high school?
Yeah, salutatorian.
Yeah, salutatorian, the second to the valedictorian.
Yeah, they left off the .03 on my extra AP credit.
So you're this brilliant girl. Your father was what, a doctor?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. And you were going to college. You were being groomed to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Doctor, and I became a lawyer actually.
Did you actually get a law degree?
Yes.
Did you pass the bar?
I did everything I did, and I stayed in radio.
So when your father heard you wanted to go into radio, he was completely freaked out and pissed, right?
Well, he was beyond that. My father. You see, I know enough about you from your family and listening to your wonderful family,
right,
that your father never really thought you were a moron. He loved you. My father thought I was a moron.
No, my father thought I was a moron.
No, my father, you're a moron, And I'll write off the last 20 years. You're a moron.
Yeah, but you weren't a moron. I mean, you were really good in school and stuff. And so the idea that you were, you know, gonna
horrible.
What school? What college did you go to?
University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, so that's like about as Ivy League as you get. University of Pennsylvania. You're this brilliant daughter of a doctor. It looks like you're on track to really have this great life.
Yep.
Why? You don't seem like somebody who was in love with radio. Why did you even go down and volunteer? You know what I mean? I mean, in your history as a kid growing up, were you enamored with the radio?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you were?
See, no, I don't blame you if you didn't read my book.
No, I haven't read it yet. I'll read it.
It's a lot to read, but it's funny. I always loved radio from the get-go. And it was a very, very important part of my life. And I always found that there was an invisible party in my room called Radioland.
Right.
And as a kid, you know, I was DXing and listening to all my invisible friends come home from school, and Murray the K and Cousin Brucey, they'd all be there just at the flick of a switch.
Was life easy for you as a kid? I mean, being this beautiful and, I mean, you know, you could have gone into modeling, I'm pretty sure. You were that hot, right?
Well, not in those days, I'll tell you. So I did a little modeling when I was a teenager.
So you must have been the charmed kid at school, right?
No. You know, those days, it wasn't that easy for us Jews. I'm really darker, you know, when they gave you a lot of trouble.
Were you a popular kid in school?
I was popular as being the smart kid.
Were guys banging you at a young age?
I didn't know what banging was.
Oh, you were very naive sexually.
Well, if you read the book, you'll see I'm from such a background that makes it funny that I didn't know from anything.
Right. And so you weren't going out with guys, and guys weren't hitting on you?
Well, they were hitting on me, but I was going, I don't do that. I can't do that.
You were a good girl.
I came from an Orthodox background.
When did you start having sex? In college?
Under pressure, yes, in college.
What do you mean pressure? Some guy talked you into it and you weren't really ready?
No, the women's lib movement came and dragged me kicking and screaming.
You mean you felt you had to have sex because of the
Yes.
But the women's lib movement would have been just the opposite, saying you don't have to be pressured into having sex.
No, women's lib movement was a hoax.
It was?
Yeah.
Why was it a hoax?
But the whole deal, Howard, was that women weren't supposed to have sex, and so being liberated meant having sex.
See, the women's women's lib movement, and hi, Robin, I think it was cooked up by guys to make women think that it was their idea to do this.
Right. Right.
Because that way they had a reason, they had an intellectual reason to do this.
So how do you get into radio? You go down to the college radio station, you start to volunteer like I did, right?
Yeah.
And you start to, and you're really good at it. I mean, you had a very natural delivery. You weren't sort of struggling to be on the radio. It was kind of easy.
Well, the thing was this, you know, even though I sound like a frog right now.
Right.
I could do Joan Rivers really good right now.
I know, in a week I'm going to be sounding like this.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Keep telling me that. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, you know, it was the whole start of the FM thing.
Yeah.
And I did not really make a connection between, you know, Top 40 AM and the new direction of FM. And this was a whole new world that was kind of opening up. And so I didn't really have a role model. The only woman that I had heard on the air, of course, here in New York was Alison Steele.
Yeah.
And she was very beautiful and glamorous. She was an older woman, but she had a persona.
Yeah, she was like an announcer.
Well, no, she had an act of that she was the Nightbird.
Right.
And I had this crackpot idea, because all I was a kid, that if I could be your friend on the radio, like, you know, the guys could be your friend.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about you. It was like you were a friend on the radio.
Yeah.
And, you know, you being a super hot chick, it was kind of cool. Then you saw you and it was like, wow, maybe that's a girl I could get. You know what I mean? Because she's friendly.
She's friendly.
You know, no one's friendly who looks like that. But, of course, you know, I fell for it.
But by the way, you're looking very good right now.
Oh, thank you.
And I love the show.
Oh, America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun doing it.
I love the harp guy.
Earth Harp, yeah. He was terrific. He really was good. So, did you ever bang a listener? Would a listener ever get you? No, I don't think so.
No.
Because, and I would imagine that you get out of college and you get a job at WMMR in Philadelphia, which is unbelievable to me, because if someone would have taken me out of college and given me a job at WMMR, I think I would have just died and gone to heaven.
I got the job while I was still in college.
Wow.
And they offered me the job, and they said, okay, you can do weekends and fill-ins. And I said, great. And then I realized that some of the fill-ins might be what classes were on.
Yeah.
I figured it wouldn't happen, but it did.
Yeah.
So I was cutting class to fill in.
Can you imagine? I mean, when I was in college, I was so bad on the radio. I mean, MMR to me would have been the pinnacle of my radio career if I could have gotten there. And you, while you're in college, you get a job there. Do you think your looks played into it, though? Did it help you get in the door because you're so stunning?
Well, thank you, but I don't think so, but thank you.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, rock stars were banging you.
No, they were trying.
Right, and they were putting you in videos because of your look. Your beauty also played into
nice
this.
Of you.
Did the radio programmers hit on you?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
But, see, here was the joke.
They probably thought if they gave you a job, they could bang you.
Yes, but here's the thing. I was pretty naive. My whole concept was that I was totally into the music. I was started out, I was going to be the secretary at the college rock station.
Right.
And file records.
Right.
I didn't think a girl could do this. But when I got the idea that I wanted to do it because somebody teased me at the radio station, they said, oh, you think you can do this, huh? Right. I said, all right. So I said, well, it's a gimmick. They just hired an English guy, so maybe they need a girl. And I'll surprise them because I'll actually know what I'm talking about. And so the guy that introduced me on the air the very first day actually does shows here at SiriusXM.
Who's that?
Michael Tierson.
Oh, yeah, I listen to him on Deep Track.
Yeah, well, and he was just the same guy, and I'll never forget this. You know, people are who they are, and I say this with no animosity. He looks at me, it's in the book, and he goes, we won't be needing a girl around here, so you won't be here for very long. And this is what he said before the mic went on. And I looked at him, and I'm 20 years old, you know. Yeah. Then he puts the mic on. He said, and now we have Carol Miller. He says, this is a microphone. And I said, does it bite? And I went on, and then I just did my show.
He was condescending. Were you nervous on the radio when you first got on, or you were relaxed?
Oh, no. Very nervous, but I pretend to be relaxed.
Yeah. I pretended to be relaxed. It didn't help. I was awful. I mean, I was awful. Nervous. I was so bad at it.
No, how could you be awful?
I was awful, and I was so bad at it that even queuing up these records and putting them. You want some water?
No, I got here.
Okay.
Coffee.
I feel like I should put you in the hospital. Not let alone.
I've been. You know, they don't want me there.
They don't want you in the hospital?
No, she can't even be in the hospital.
Right. So I'm so scared I'm going to get whooping cough. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, Dan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to say that the fucking that whooping cough is very contagious, Howard.
Oh my God.
Oh no, don't call and say that.
Oh no. Oh my God. Oh,
no, I'm telling you, I wouldn't come here. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm a responsible person.
Okay. Well, anyway, I catch everything.
So do I.
So you've had a radio career unlike mine, where I think people, you were on the fast track, you were at MMR, you got to PLJ in New York, WNEW FM in New York, and you know what's shocking? A lot of people don't realize this, and if they read Carol's book, they will. In the beginning of her career, in the beginning of my career, you could play whatever you wanted on the radio. The DJs were in charge of the music.
She picked her own music.
That's right. You got to pick your own music, which I hated because, I didn't care about the music. I just wanted to be an announcer.
Thank you.
And I found it to be a big pain in my ass. I was looking to be on the radio. I didn't care what songs I played. I didn't understand this passion that everybody had.
Well, in the book, I make an argument about this because the idea is to present music that people like.
Right.
It shouldn't matter who picks it.
Right.
And people say, do you pick your own music? I said, did you like it?
Right.
That's all that counts. Now, at the beginning, we had just a certain number of albums, 10 rock albums, the brand new albums.
Right.
Now in a few years you have 100. How are you going to present 100 new albums every day to everybody and expect them to hear something new every day and even retain it?
I know.
You can't do that.
It's an impossible job. I say program directors have the hardest job. They have to sit there. Their whole careers are based on trying to figure out what people want to hear.
Right.
It's insane.
It's a joint thing where you say, yeah, you want to introduce people to music, but people say they want to hear everything new, but they really don't because they can't. They want to hear some things new and then the things they like. And it's kind of a balance of making it sound like you're hearing the new things, introducing them, and also playing things they like.
How old were you when Steven Tyler took up with you? You had like a 6-month love affair with Steven Tyler,
well, I don't
right?
have no love affair, but yeah.
How amazing is that? I mean, you're working at the radio. Like, I've worked at radio stations. Nobody's looking for love affairs with me. No rock stars, female rock stars, or male ones for that matter, want to know me. I mean, it must have been so incredible. How old were you?
26.
A 26-year-old girl working at a radio station. Steven Tyler, one of the biggest rock stars in the world. Certainly someone fantastic, right?
You have to understand something. First of all, as a person, he's a funny person. You know him.
Yeah.
He's a sweet guy, but he needs supervision.
Right.
As I wrote in the book, I wasn't sure if he could use a bank machine, you know, when they invented them.
Nor did he have to learn to use one.
That's right, because he had a manager. They didn't have to do anything.
Right.
But the whole thing, if you read my book, the funny part is that because of the background that I come from, I wasn't looking for, you know, sex and love affairs. I was on a mission to find a husband because I was getting old.
Right.
From my 26. Yeah, the bloom was off the rose.
Right.
So I'm working at night. Who do you meet? Engineers, you know, program directors, and rock stars that come through the station.
Who are you going to go with?
Well, who asks you out?
Right.
So as hard as it is to believe, me meeting the rock stars was like somebody meeting somebody from the office.
Right, yeah.
And
they were interested. You had the look. They you know, you were cute as hell. You're a young girl. They were looking for young girls, and you have a good career going. Were you making a lot of money when you were 26?
Well, I have never made a lot of money, to be honest with you, Howard.
Is that true?
Absolutely true.
You know, you're one of the best, I would say, you know, if you take
he would
radio,
always talk about Carol Miller.
Carol Miller, Alison Steele, you know, there were guys, you know, when you think about it in terms of like a baseball or Major League Baseball, to be on a New York radio station, especially at a young age, that is considered the pinnacle. You can't do much better than that. Every disc jockey wants to come to New York and get one of these jobs.
Right.
And you're saying there was no money in it.
No, what I'm saying is
what was your best year? How much?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah. I'm curious because people think it's like you're a multimillionaire walking around.
Oh, yeah. Before the pay cut, my best year was $160,000.
Yes. Now, it's pretty amazing. $160,000.
I don't make that now.
Right.
And let me tell you why. It's not, first of all, when I got into radio, there was, and I was not a, you know, a performer artist like you are. I'm a DJ.
Right.
And there was a thing called parody, AM and FM. AM always got more. Because and so I was paid, when I started at PLJ, I don't mind saying this, I got about $30,000 a year.
Right.
It went further than whatever now. That money, I mean, I could do the whole math for you, how you could go, the cost of living and everything.
I tell my guys now, I talk to them about radio. I said, this idea, I said, we've got the best jobs in the world. I said, you have no idea what's doing out there in radio. Here's a person who's at the pinnacle.
Right.
And sure, $160,000 is a great amount of money, but it ain't some millionaire running around on the radio.
And then I got... go ahead, Robin.
I was just going to say, it's that other thing that Howard always talks about, being famous with no money.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is this. There were two factors, and the other one I accepted and understood. I was told point blank when I started, we're not going to give you as much as the men because they have a family to support. Now, no, wait a minute. You know something? I understood that.
No, you don't.
We're going back 30-some-odd years.
Right.
This was not beyond my comprehension. I said, well, that's right. I don't. You know, what
But they didn't hire a family. They hired a man.
But that was the thinking.
You rationalized it somehow so you could get through the day.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Because it's really not fair. How do they know what your situation is? Maybe you were supporting your family.
Yeah,
you don't know.
I know that, but it was a different time, so I was happy to have the job.
Right.
You know, they didn't want to have women in the first place. I was up for a job at PLJ twice, and they said they weren't ready to have a woman
Larry
yet.
Berger was the PD?
Finally, he hired me, yes.
Yeah.
And he...
Yeah, I was frustrated by him.
I
was going to be the new morning guy at PLJ. Jim Kerr was the morning man.
That's right.
And Larry Berger called me. I was working in Detroit, and he said, all I wanted in my career was to be the morning man at WPLJ. You know, if I could have had that, that would have been like, I would have thought I died and went to heaven. So Larry Berger gives me the big call, and he says, I'm watching you. I said, you're watching me? Hire me. No, I got this guy in the morning, Jim Kerr. I could fire him. No, I'm not going to fire him. Maybe I'll put you on at night at some point and let you do nights, but you can only talk for 3 minutes, 3 minutes an hour. I said, but that's not what I do, and why would you hire me? Well, so I had to wait. Then I went to Washington, D.C. He said, I'm going to look at you and see how you do in Washington. I didn't hear from him. I'm waiting, like for Mashiach. And then finally, NBC called me, so I went. But I would have died to work at the station you were working at. It was a great rock station.
It was the best. It was a great team, but I can tell you something. I know why, and I know you had it in for Jim because of that.
No, not for Jim. I mean, I'm happy for Jim.
I know, but you used to joke about it.
I joke about it.
I know. Yeah. He was, and I put him in the book, he was like little Lord Fauntleroy.
Yeah.
He was the whitest person I ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
He was from Cornstick, Michigan. He had long blonde hair, but he had the voice of like
a great voice.
James Bond. And
he had a great voice. I remember I used to listen to him. I think this must be the best looking guy on the planet. And then you see him, you know, he's just a regular guy.
He was a child.
Yeah, right.
And so anyway, the girls loved him. So he was doing very well.
Was he getting a lot of sex, Jim Kerr, being the morning man at PLJ?
I can't speak for him, but from what I hear, yes.
Yeah, I imagine so, right? And you, meanwhile, were not slow. Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
Steven himself says in his book his penis was massive, and it was huge, right?
You know something? Which book? The new book or the old book?
I don't know which book. I remember that his penis is big.
It's hard for me to remember. You know why? Because that wasn't really the most important part of the relationship. And you know why? Because most of these rock stars, it's in everybody's head that it's all about the sex. Meanwhile, it's really not. And you know that. When I was going out with Steven, it was really more about, he was a really fun, friendly guy. It's hard to explain, that would be a friend of yours in 8th grade. Right. And he loved to do crazy things like wrap yourself in blankets and run around a room.
When he asked you out, were you shocked? I mean, he was like one of the biggest rock stars, still is.
Yeah, but you see, yes, but I come from a background where there were no posters in my room as a child.
You didn't worship these guys?
No, I just thought they were good at what they did, and it would be fun to go out with them because of the fun.
Did they understand you had a regular job? Because these guys are like children. They're want
like children.
They want a woman with them 24/7.
That's right.
And if you can't be with them 24/7,
right. Exactly. And Steven Tyler was such a decent guy that if you read the book, I hope people do, because it's very funny the way I meet him. I thought he was dead because he falls asleep in the bed and this and the whole thing. And I'm never going to go out with him because he's an idiot.
What you're referring to is that Steven was using drugs.
Yeah.
And you're there with him, and he uses drugs, and he passes out.
Right, but that was the first time I met him.
And you thought he died.
Yeah, and I said, how am I going to get out of the hotel? I'm going to be the last person seen with a rock star. If you read the chapter, I pour water on his face, and it's funny.
He's out cold.
Out cold. But then he winds up calling me back. And I realize this guy's out of his gourd.
But wait a second. The kicker to the story is you call his manager or somebody, and they say, stick some fried eggs underneath his nose and he'll be revived. They'd obviously been through this with him.
Yes.
And they stuck fried eggs under his nose. You did it. And he woke up, and that was it. He was fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then I left.
Were you doing a lot of drugs back then?
No. I never was really a drug person.
So when Steven's partying, what are you doing?
Oh, I'll tell you, when I did start going out with him, because it was a few months later, he came back, they were working on the record. Because of my hours, he was coming up to the radio station. Come on out, you want to go here, you want to go there? Sure. So that's how it started. And, he'd fly me to places and this and that.
So you held out a long time before you gave him sex, right? You were not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, see, even though he really wasn't a candidate with a capital C, I was on that Jewish look for a husband. And
did you really think Steven Tyler was going to end up being your husband?
No, but I thought Paul Stanley would.
Paul Stanley of Kiss?
Yes.
He asked you out. He asked you out. You went out with him, and you had a loving relationship with him.
Yes, he's
for how long?
A few months, and then they went on tour. But I've been friends with him ever since then.
Paul good in bed?
He's a wonderful guy. I have nothing bad to say. His mother just passed away.
You think Paul Stanley broke up with you because you're a Jewish girl and he wanted something more exotic? He wanted he wanted some exotic sort of Catholic girl or something he couldn't get in high school.
In the book I wrote that, but I'm writing that kind of humorously because I realized that my understanding of guys coming from my little Orthodox type background was so limited that I thought every guy is looking to settle down.
Right.
Even the guy that wears spandex on stage.
Did your parents ever sit you down and go, honey, you're dating the wrong kind of guy?
They never talked to me about dating. I wasn't allowed to go on a date, and then they were worried I wasn't married.
I see. So when you're going out with Paul Stanley, the legendary feud between him and Gene Simmons is that they don't get along.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's all right. You can say that here. Paul Stanley did get along with Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
He didn't have a bad word to say about him?
No.
See, and you're telling me you really don't remember Steven Tyler's penis size, or are you just one of those people that doesn't want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it. It was, look, I'm not what says plastic has to people. I'm not that.
Were you satisfied, though, sexually from Steven?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have cared. I was having a good time on the plane.
Right. Were you in love with him?
No.
It was about just sort of hanging.
Yes, I realized that.
Wow. That's like a dude. You were like a dude.
Well, but I was a friend. It was like the friends with benefits thing.
But Paul Stanley you were in love with?
Yes.
And when he broke your heart?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I didn't understand they were going on tour, and I didn't understand. And he told me, later on, of course, guys like we shouldn't get married. We go on tour. He was straight ahead also.
Right.
But the funny part in the book was, I just didn't understand these things. I didn't go around like beating myself up. I thought it was my hair's too dark. My teeth are bad,
When Ian Hunter asked you to be in a video, which I think
wasn't him, it was his manager.
Was that manager trying to get in your pants?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's the great. I was talking about MTV with somebody. MTV was so amazing. Watching these videos was like our art form. It was like great artists were coming out of this. But some of them now, when you look back at them, like the Ian Hunter video you were in. You had the cutest hairdo in that. Your ponytail is off to the side.
I did that myself.
I love that. And you look super hot in it, and all these hot chicks are in it. And, of course, they're all chasing Ian Hunter around. They're running their fingers through his hair. Ian Hunter smoking a cigarette through the whole thing.
Yeah, with the sunglasses.
With the sunglasses on. Ridiculous, right?
Right.
Ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous.
No, it's all ridiculous.
And now it's all gone. I mean, there's no more of that. You don't see videos playing an important part.
Well, thank goodness, because it went over the top. I mean, who needs it, really?
Yeah.
Are you sad by how radio is declining now, that people are just not as excited about it? It doesn't have the same clout it used to have?
I think that it's all a matter of marketing and advertising. And this is why I call radio the Maytag of media.
Right.
It's like you need it. Everybody has it. The guy sits there, it doesn't break, but when it does, oh my God, the radio's broken. And we collectively in radio did not do our job in glamorizing and showing the attractiveness and the total utility and the superior appeal of radio.
I agree.
It is, you can't turn it off. It doesn't break down. You don't have to upload, download. You don't have to do anything to it. You can't stop it. It bounces off the stratosphere. The government can't shut it down. There are just so many reasons why it is the perfect sonic component. And yet, because of marketing, people have allowed people to think that walking around the street with little plastic things in their ears with canned music is hip. It's just marketing. And I think one of the things about...
So it makes you sad that the DJ is not appreciated.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that the media likes to think that.
Yeah, I think the DJ is appreciated. I think the audience likes to hear somebody,
yes,
you know?
I will tell you something. The two people that besides here, of course, Mel Karmazin came and, elevated SiriusXM. But I have to hand it to Bob Pittman, because I work for Clear Channel. And because he started MTV,
right?
He came in there, and he understands that. He loves radio, and everything he does is with a splash.
Yes.
And I really think that
he gets the show business of
it. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And when it all comes out in the wash, because it's going to come out, how many devices could we have? It's just ridiculous. We have to have the one that works. Radio is going to be standing, and people are just all excited about their latest thumb thing.
Yeah, well, that thumb thing is delivering music in a way that doesn't have commercials, and that's what's going to eventually win out. You know that.
You know something?
You don't think so?
Let me ask you a question. This is my other theory. I wish I could talk better.
I know. You should have waited to come in when your voice was all right.
Then you would have said, "Oh, she's over. It's done."
No, I wouldn't have.
Never.
You're wrong.
Why
no, I feel you're
that?
struggling with your voice. I got to ask you something.
Yeah.
You were married. I guess it was your first marriage to Mark Goodman, the VJ, right?
Yeah.
Was that your first or your second marriage?
First.
Yeah, you're married now, right?
Yes.
Your first marriage, Mark Goodman, the VJ. He was a big deal back then because he was on MTV.
Yes, but I knew him before.
Right. And you worked with him where, at MMR?
No, actually at PLJ for a little bit, but I had a lot of friends in common from MMR.
The rumor I heard, this was a rumor, you don't address it in your book, but tell me if it's true or false. You came home one day and you discovered him in bed with two women, and it blew your mind. I mean, of course it would blow your mind. It's your husband. True or false?
No, false.
It looks like you're looking in your mind for whether that's. I mean, that's something you wouldn't forget.
What is this related
No.
to?
I'm wondering which story you've gotten it confused with somebody else. No,
somebody told me that, and I didn't know if it was true or not. And I said, "Look at this guy."
No, but.
How many women was it? Was it more than two?
No. I never came home and found him in bed with a woman, but I did. Well, look, it is what it was. I think he is another person who, certain guys, when their fame goes to their head and they're at a certain age, and I have it in the book too. Even my father said, give him a year, let him stup around, he'll come back.
Really? Your dad said that? Isn't that interesting when your father says that to you? It makes you wonder what he did to your mom.
No, because you're married. The men do this, it's the old way.
Right.
Let him get it out of his system.
So did you wait the year to see if he'd get it out of his system?
And then my father says, let him get it out of his system and get an AIDS test.
I see. Do you run into him in the halls around here? He works here as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Do you ever run into him?
Once or twice.
Really? Is it ugly?
How
is it
is
like,
that?
hey, you don't talk to him, he doesn't talk to you?
No, I'll tell you something. when he left, it was my choice. I decided I'm not going to be he left, he ran off with somebody else, whatever. I'm not going to be the groveling whatever. I'm going on the air and working. And I was shocked. I'm from a very conservative background. So I just went about my business, and I decided never to see him again.
Right.
I never saw him again until a few years ago in the Sirius studios.
That's what I say, yeah. I would imagine you run into each other, yeah.
Yes, I ran into him.
How awkward was that on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most awkward?
Well, because I have a sense of humor, and I think Lifetime is a funny channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been through so much crap.
Yeah.
If you read my book, I'm a cancer and this and that, you know.
So much cancer, right? You've been through.
Yes, and I never told anybody.
Were you a smoker? Were you a cigarette smoker?
No.
It's just, you got breast cancer when you were like 20.
And urine cancer, yes.
Just like that. Was it in your family?
It killed everybody.
Wow.
So,
and did you had a mastectomy?
Two.
And then you had two mastectomies.
All of it. They put me back together 10 times.
What with an implant they put?
Oh, please! I don't want to talk about. Yeah.
What do you mean you don't want? You talk about it in your book, no?
Yes, but I don't. I look like a person, right?
No, you look terrific. I'm saying.
Yes, I've been through hell and back.
No, you really, really have.
I just finished some radiation last year from the inside. You don't want to know.
You had, what type of other cancer did you have?
Uterine.
Uterine.
They took the plumbing out, too.
Wow.
And you know what my joke is?
Yeah.
I asked, you know who I asked this question to? Naomi Wolf, the feminist.
Right.
She has a few cards in the deck that I think are loose. I said, would you consider me a woman now? I don't have any parts.
What did she say?
She was a little stumped.
Of course you're a woman.
No, I'm saying that humorously.
Yeah, but is that how you feel inside? That
No.
You're not a woman?
I feel exactly the same. Exactly the same, because you know something?
Then why would you ask her that?
Because she wrote a book about, she just came out with a book about how your body parts are related to your brain, and I thought it was crazy.
Yeah, look, I only have 2 inches, and I consider myself a man, even though technically I'm a woman. All right? That's it. You got to think of yourself the way you are.
No. I think of myself as a woman.
It's in your brain, right?
That's right. It's in your brain. What are you, 2 inches? It's barely a clitoris. I got that there.
No, everything.
My balls are a good size.
Well, I think of myself as a woman, and not only that, I'm like Barbie.
Right.
Because they put me back like Barbie.
I like you better this way, quite frankly.
Why, thank you.
I think all that internal stuff is disgusting. I like a woman who's been cleaned out a little. Honestly.
Between you and me?
Yeah, much better.
Yes.
No, but the cancer, I mean, you've looked to death in the eye, right?
And back. I've had 𝗦𝗵cie twice in the hospital.
You've had what?
You know, that staph infection.
Oh, yeah.
Twice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've had.
Is that from the treatment?
No, that's from the hospitals. You get to.
You pick up stuff.
Yeah, I've had. You wouldn't believe what I've had. I'm like the cockroach that ate Manhattan. But I swear, I got a sense of humor.
And you've had
about
what,
it.
Radiation and chemo?
Radiation. They didn't give me the chemo because I had a heart murmur, and I don't like.
Wow.
I had the 2 mastectomies, and
You've had like what, 10 surgeries there, right?
About 25.
25 surgeries.
I'm not kidding.
Why the 25? To reconstruct?
Yes, because I had infections and all kinds of problems. But you know something?
God. You've been through hell.
Yes, I call myself Queen Cut Me Up.
And did you go through the divorce all through that?
Here's the fun part that's in the book, where because I do have a sense of humor thanks to my father, who I miss very much. When I was going through the divorce, I went through the divorce, and all of a sudden I came down with it.
Man.
And I don't mind saying this, but it's in the book, so I could say this. He sued me for my half for the co-op. Because New York state law at that time was just an investment. so you could sue. They didn't.
Right. Well, it's a marital asset, yeah.
Yeah. So I was at his lawyer's office, and he's not a bad person. I think he just didn't get it. I said, listen, I have cancer, and I am paying for all this other stuff right now. Could you please, not sue me? So they delayed it for 5 years if he would have the money. But he came and got me anyway. It was right on the door, affixed to the door. And I had to pay $43,000 and then another $23,000 while I was going through all this shit, plus driving my father to chemotherapy. And guess what? I had a nice apartment.
Yeah. Well, you've been through a lot.
Yeah, and you know what?
Don't you think radio is a dismal career? I mean, you've had a pretty good one, but most guys just really get the shit beaten out of them, don't they?
Yeah, it's
not. Management doesn't take kindly to DJs, do they? They don't really appreciate them, do they?
I never really thought it was a career, and that's why I got into it. I thought it was something so new and exciting like the Beatles.
Yeah.
But it's been wonderful to me because...
you wouldn't recommend it to other kids, would you, go coming out of college?
I don't know what type of opportunities there are.
Right.
Because you know what it is? If you really work, if you really love what you're doing, because I really like hanging out and talking to people.
Right.
Maybe I feel like, when I was a kid listening, like I'm on the other side of the radio, and I'm your friend. And I really mean that.
Yeah.
And I like it so much that... I've shown up for work sick and this and that. It's not because I'm stupid or a martyr.
You love it.
I love to do it. And you
still
do too.
love to do it, yeah. And when you saw Mark in the hallway after all the, as you say, you had financial issues with him and you were going through cancer. You saw him. So because you have a good sense of humor, what did you say to him when you saw him after all this time?
Well, the first thing he said, it was very nice. And he said, oh, you look exactly the same. I can't believe it. You didn't get fat. Well, I wasn't sure why you were supposed to get fat. But anyway, we were talking, and, he does have a daughter from a second marriage.
Right.
And then I think there was another marriage. And then he said that he realized that he was a fool. I mean, he was sincere, and that he didn't understand what we had. And that's when I saw Lifetime Movie of the Week.
Well, guys do learn. Sometimes you don't realize what you have when you have it.
And so I don't write a bad book about, a bad person. And that's not a big focus of the book at all.
Was it hard to get the book published? Because
no.
Because, you think about it with radio and stuff. Sometimes, people don't give a shit,
Do you know that I was never going to write a book? What happened was I got a letter from an editor at HarperCollins. I was opening the Warren Zevon book.
Right.
And there's a letter in there saying, did you ever think of writing your memoirs? We bet you have some great rock stories. And I said, wow, they think I should write a book about rock star gossip. And I said, oh, no, I wouldn't want to do that, but I'll talk to them. HarperCollins.
Yeah, well, I could see why you'd think that. I mean, you've banged quite a few rock stars.
Not
you could
that many.
Whitesnake, that guy, right?
Oh, but that's
the whole band.
No. What's his name? Coverdale, right?
Yeah. Look.
Big get in the world of women and men.
It's a big.
Hey, by the way, the name Whitesnake.
Yeah, I got that part.
Was named after his penis.
I guess so.
Is it that big? Is it that crazy big?
No.
So
nobody's like that.
Tyler is like that.
No, he's not like that.
I know a woman who blew him, and she told me it was huge.
She has a small mouth.
Really? Do you really think so? Wow, because she claimed that,
oh, give me a break.
Some guy told me you got a blowjob next to Steven on the tour bus, and he said it was monstrous.
No, it's just, listen, that whole thing, I have to tell you something. When I went out with these people, I actually was their girlfriend, and I'm dead serious. I never saw any of this crap.
Yeah.
I never saw groupies except when they would throw things at me.
But do you feel incredibly special when a guy like Steven Tyler or the Whitesnake guy, they're at the top, they're on the top, they're being catered to, and you're the girl on the arm?
You know why? I think it's great that they invited me. I like being there, but I know damn well that if it was any other pretty girl, it would be them too.
Right, yeah, that's true.
And that's what...
Very smart that way.
You know, I was looking for a relationship, and but I also got to go to a lot of nice restaurants and airplanes.
Right.
What can I tell you? I
It's
didn't
fun being on those private jets with the guy and he's hanging out with the band. It's pretty heady stuff. I mean, for a young girl,
it's fun, but you have to know that that's not
it's
reality.
not real. No.
And you say, what would they do if you had a flat tire? Would they be coming to fix it and help you? No.
How's your marriage now?
Great.
Good dude or what?
My husband is Paul Logus. He is a recording engineer, mixer, producer, and he's doing a lot of mastering right now.
You never caught him in bed with two girls at the same time? Maybe that's where I heard it from.
No, I never did.
Good.
No, I think you met him at your party.
Yeah.
He is doing, the music business has been really crazy. He was the guy who did you remember when Jimmy Page did redid Kashmir, Come With Me? He produced that with Puff Daddy. He did all the big hits with P. Diddy and all the bad boy stuff in the 90s. He mixed all that stuff with a couple of his friends, bad boy music. And now he's doing a lot of mastering. He did Anthrax, just did So Sour.
Wow. Did you ever end up in bed with a girl? Never.
No.
You're too good to a girl.
No, I have. Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
I find I'm a regular girl. To me, it's like, disgusting. I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're into guys.
Wait a minute. Why do guys like that?
Oh, please. Why do guys like that?
They like to see it, but I don't.
It's a scene. It's a scene.
Yeah, I know, but no.
You got to be a guy to understand.
I guess so, but I go, bleh.
Yes, Jeff the drunk.
Yeah, my cousin died from the whooping cough.
Oh no! Don't even tell me that. I'm gonna get it now.
You had fizzy L's.
Marianne from Brooklyn, go ahead.
You know, Carol, I really like you a lot, and there's two things I have to say. It is contagious, Howard. Don't dare go near that booth or any microphones or shake a hand or kiss a card. Because when I went to AGT, I had a very bad cold, and I went for whooping cough diagnosis, which it wasn't. But there's two very important things. Carol, you can get it from children not having shots, and also your shot must have wore off. So whoever's...
I know how
I don't have a whooping cough shot.
I never had one.
You have it when you were little, Howard.
Oh,
yes.
for God.
I'll tell you how.
Oh, maybe it's in the 3-shot.
Knowing my parents, they didn't get me one. I'm telling you.
No, I know.
Why didn't your parents get you a whooping
We
cough?
all had them. What happened was...
Yours worn off, right?
Right.
What happened was... We never got booster shots because wait,
I never had a booster shot.
No.
Oh.
You're not.
Carol,
listen, she's not a doctor. Marianne, I thank you. Marianne, you're not a doctor.
Yeah.
Please.
You
I'm
regret not having
contagious.
kids?
What?
Do you regret not having kids?
Yes, but it was unfortunate because of my illness.
You couldn't do it.
Well, I would have had to.
Adopt.
Pay other people.
Surrogate.
Not all
that.
If I couldn't do it myself, yes, I do.
Carol,
I have a wonderful nephew.
Carol, the book is called
Up All Night.
Up All Night, My Life in Times and Rock Radio.
Yes.
It's in stores now. I wish you a lot of luck with the book,
Thank you. And it was a gift that was given to me, an opportunity. And
normally I would tongue kiss you goodbye, but this time I'm not, only because of the whooping cough thing.
Don't worry.
All right. As long as
fella, don't worry.
All right, I will not get it.
You're not getting it.
All right. Anyway, listen, Carol's been around. She's done it all.
Sort of.
And then some.
And not all of it.
And she's banged a lot of guys who very impressive list.
What they think they are.
Well, I'm impressed.
You're more impressive than they are.
Did you ever go in the studio with Aerosmith and watch them record?
That's the more fun part. Yes.
You did?
I've been in
What song did you see them record?
Oh, I saw them doing the Draw the Line album.
No kidding.
No, see that if you read the book. I've been in the studio with Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, Stevie Nicks.
No kidding.
See, that's the interesting part.
What did you see Springsteen do?
I saw him doing, working with Graham Parker. I saw him the end of the Darkness album.
Did Springsteen bang you too?
No.
Did he just let you in the studio to hang out while they recorded?
I was the first person who played his record in New York, if you read the book, by default in 1973, because I was working in Philly. He was a local guy down there.
Right.
We played the record. Andy W. wasn't playing it because they were having a fight with his manager. I got a job, and I played it because I didn't know they were having a fight.
Oh, so no wonder he had you in the studio. You were a friend.
I've been friendly with him and them.
He never tried to get in your pants?
He was going out with somebody else.
Yeah, but he tried. Stop it.
No. I'll tell you something. I was interested in the music and.
Right.
You know, I'm serious.
Well, they were interested in getting in your pants.
Well,
all right, listen.
Everybody's interested in everybody else's pants.
Listen, Carol, it's great. It's great to have you here. I will read the book. Carol Miller, if I could read, I'd read the book. And,
you have a book.
You got pictures in there?
Yeah.
Of course. Any of you nude?
No, and there's never been one.
What a shame. All right. Carol Miller, Up All Night. Get the book. Thanks for coming in.
One thing.
Yeah.
5% of the royalties on the book are going to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
All right.
So there's a charity aspect to that. Please.
That's very nice. You know.
Thank you.
Now, you see what happens when Steven Tyler has sex with you? This is what you end up sounding like.
Oh,
This really wasn't whooping cough. Just fucks the voice out of you. That big cock of his. Right, Carol? Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
We'll be back right after these words. Thanks, Carol. Listen.
Yeah, you're not
getting whooping cough.
No, you're not getting sick, Howard.
I'm a sick boy.
Howard, I know how you feel, but
Well, you're amazing.
no, this has been going on for. I got it. It was like a month ago, and all I have is the residual.
No, I know. It's a pain in the ass to get rid of.
And you know how I got it? It was in these studios. Somewhere here in SiriusXM had it.
Wow.
And they didn't tell anybody, and that's irresponsible.
Right.
So people with low immune systems, I was right there, picked it up.
Yeah, they get fucked up. Well, anyway, you're terrific, and I appreciate you making the effort and coming in, even though you're not 100%.
Yeah, because, something...
Very nice.
I pushed it off, and,
No.
whatever. And congratulations, I haven't seen you since your marriage.
No, thank you.
And that party you had, it was wonderful.
Thanks.
And you look...
Thanks. And you're wonderful, really. And
your parents
congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I take a quick picture?
Sure. Your parents okay?
Yeah.
I see them on the show.
They're hanging in there. Let's put it that way.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. It's great. It's really...
You should read about my father in the book. Piece of work.
Yeah.
Read it.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you had a very successful father who was worried about you, and...
Yeah, but he had a mouth. He was your biggest fan. He would go, "Oh, Howard, I have to... Those girls, I have to go see it now. What time is it?"
The girls.
What are the odds?
The girls.
We all get two parents. What are the odds that any of us can get two normal ones?
One more. 1, 2, 3.
You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Especially to you.
Oh,
no, what I'm saying to anybody.
My father, it's in the book. You read it. Hi.
Carol, you made it through.
I made it through.
You're a trooper.
Well, that's what I do. I may sound a little weird, but hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Good. Great. You did a great job.
I'm sorry that I sound like this, but you know something? Who cares? It's funny. If you can't laugh, then you can't laugh,
Unbelievable times. I mean, these stories, you've lived the life that people can only dream of. I mean, all the people that have listened to you on the radio are dreaming about living.
I think that I took them in stride, because I knew it wasn't real. Do you know what I mean?
This was this artificial life that you were exposed to?
Yeah, because, I knew it was fun, but you don't go on like that, I was in hotel rooms where people were trashing things and ruining things. People don't do that. You're not supposed to do that, But I didn't participate in it, so I knew that wasn't the real world, but I saw it.
you were there to observe, and you knew where reality started and stopped.
Yeah.
Well, Carol, good luck with your book. It sounds like an unbelievably interesting tale. So.
Well, thank you, and once again, I'm very honored that I got a chance to write it, and there is a 5% donation, I'm making from every royalty to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So
that's awesome. That's something.
If you get it, you're doing a mitzvah.
Awesome. Thanks, Carol.
Thank you so much.
Oh. Anybody else feel whooping cough coming on? I feel it.
I got it.
You got it too, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
5 feet from her the whole time.
Oh, were you? You're feeling it, right?
I hope not.
So funny.
Hey, it was a nice run we had.
What?
I had a nice run here.
Hey, same.
You know?
Good man. Hey now. Hey, here, fellow radio person, Carol Miller is here. She works at Sirius, and she's still on Q104, I think, in New York. And she's had a spectacular radio career, and I love talking radio. She wrote a book called Up All Night, My Life and Times in Rock Radio. And what a charmed career. Ah, there you are. Hi.
A charmed career, you call
Oh, a charmed career, if ever there was one. And I'll tell you why. How are you?
Outside of whooping cough.
Oh, you have whooping cough?
No, wait, but yes.
Do me a favor. Don't be in here. I can't get that.
You can't because I'm not contagious anymore. But I swear.
Go sit in that booth. I swear to God.
Don't worry about it. I'm begging you, don't worry about it.
You're begging me. I'm scared. I'm so afraid of germs.
I know, so am I.
You have whooping cough?
Let me tell you something. You know whose fault it is?
I feel like I'm getting it already.
Wait, let me put this in.
Don't come near me.
No, don't worry about it.
Please, I don't want to get sick.
You're not going to get it.
All right, sit back far on the couch.
All right, here.
And you sound like you have whooping cough.
Yeah, I know I don't sound right, but you know something? You can make fun of me. I don't care. I'm here.
John, you're on the air. Hi, John.
Hey now.
Hey now, John in Dallas.
Hey, Howard, you got to just listen to this. This is off the WebMD on the whooping cough. It says, when an infected person sneezes or coughs, tiny droplets containing the bacteria move through the air.
Oh, no, don't read this.
And the disease is easily spread from person to person.
Oh, my God.
Dude, you better go to the fucking ER right now, man.
Oh, my God, Robin.
She said she had been on antibiotics for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so what?
You know
that
doesn't mean they worked.
No.
She did cough at the end.
What does it say?
It also says that antibiotics sometimes may help prevent some spread of the disease. It's not a 100% deal. It says
it's not 100%.
No, it may help some spread of the disease.
Oh, my God.
What's she doing now? She's like Typhoid Mary.
I mean, I just got to say something. I love Carol. I admire her career, and I was looking forward to the interview. But
yes,
first of all, if your voice is shot, just tell Gary and say, "Listen, I'll reschedule." I mean, I know she had rescheduled once, and I would have waited another 2 weeks till her voice was back, number one. Number two, I'm such a paranoid as it is. But I know. I mean, well, who's next? Gary, bring in Gilbert Gottfried with leprosy, so I can see if I can survive that. I swear to God. I mean, you know,
So what happens now when she shows up like that? Did you know she was sick before she came into the studio?
No, Gary, but Gary's such a fuck.
Oh no!
No, you should have got. You know what, Gary? You should have said. Carol. This. You know what? You are a fuck. I'm going to tell you why, and I don't want to make this clear. You know, you really kind of are. It just dawned on me. I got to tell you why you're not a friend, and you're not a good guy, and you're not my producer anymore. Because when you see somebody walk in that condition, you know they have no voice. You turn to them. So I'm not the bad guy. You say, Carol, look, I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm listening to you talk. Your voice is shot. You've just gotten over whooping cough. I'm guaranteeing you a slot on this show. Howard wants to interview you. But I'm going to say Howard is a guy, I know he's afraid of germs, as it is. Healthy people walk in here and I don't even want to fucking see them. So go home. I'm not putting you on the show. And then that's it. Who wouldn't do that?
I've never sent a guest home in the history of the show.
But you could have.
But you would be like, it's easy to say now that you saw it. Plus, I told you during the break, and you could have said to me, just send her home.
I had no idea.
But I told you.
Gary, you said she came in and her voice was a little fucked up.
No, I said it was a lot fucked up. I said she sounded really bad. And
you said it. I said, so I guess I'm going to have her on. I'm not out there to evaluate. All I'm saying is you can take over. You're the producer of the show. You always leave everything up to me.
Because you want to do that.
How many discussions have we had? I say, Gary, you can run things. You're the executive producer of the Howard Stern Show. If you see somebody out, this is for the future, okay? Because now that I'm dying, because now that I got to go be in the hospital for a month with whooping cough.
You know the difficulty of turning a guest away, and I will do it.
Gary, it's difficult. I know the difficulty.
No,
that's why I have a producer. If I could do it, I wouldn't have you. You're here to do the things I can. I mean, this is the same as when I was single and I wanted to fuck girls, and I just said, Gary, get me the phone number of these girls.
I'm not your fucking pimp.
Yeah, you're not my pimp, but you're my producer. You can get me a phone number.
Don't yell at me to do stuff that's on a personal level that
okay, fine. You don't want to talk about that? Then at least when you see a guest come in here and they got whooping cough, you can say to them, it's fine to leave.
I don't know whooping cough. She said I was getting over being sick.
If you hear somebody with their voice in bad condition, you can dismiss them and say, look, I'm making a call here. I'm not consulting Howard on this.
Hey, Howard.
Hold it.